Revolutionary Yelena here. Ever wish that you could know with absolute certainty whether to pursue and chase an idea or an idea for a product? Not only after watching and learning from some of the top experts, but also with my experience with my clients and even in my own personal business, the one key element that is no joke, make or break in your business is testing. And testing goes beyond just the initial idea phase of whether it solves the needs of your people's biggest problems, creates a solution, and if they're willing to pay for that solution. Testing is the most underutilized secret weapon in your pocket because there's different phases that you need to pay attention to your idea as you develop it into a product and into your brand. Not to mention that the biggest fear that entrepreneurs have about launching their product is whether people will pay for it. So why not test it out so that you eliminate all the fear because you've put everything into practice, into place. You've tested it, tweaked it to the point where you know with absolute certainty people already want it and are in line to buy what you have. Can you tell I'm just a wee bit obsessed and passionate about this? But the biggest thing is I would hate to see you put all your time, your energy, your effort, your soul and heart into creating something without testing it out first, because your resources, time and energy are precious. With that said, I'm going to jump into the 4 key phases that you need to pay attention to testing your idea and product. The first one is the idea phase. And this is where you're reaching out to people saying, is this something, what's the biggest pain point that they're struggling with? What's the solution you're offering? Is that something that they'll pay for? How much will they pay for it? Is this something that they need right now? How urgent is this? You want to create a focus group where you can get in their hearts and their heads who you're creating this product for, so that what have they already tried? What products that they offer? What worked? What didn't work? And then you could also do some market research on what products are already available that offer that solution. What can you do better? What isn't already offered that you would love to fulfill and create? What phase 1 really helps you develop is the skeletons of your product. And that was going to help you into phase number 2, which is what Jeff Walker calls as a seed launch. And you take your focus group through your product. That way you can survey them and seeing how they experience it, how they digest it, so that you can tell and ask them about what questions do they still have on these topics, what are still that they're struggling and challenges they have, so that you can make changes and add in what you didn't cover or didn't even think of covering, so that you cover all your bases and you have people that will give you the direct feedback of what you need to include more, what you need to add, what you need to eliminate, what you need to simplify. And the brilliant part of doing a seed launch to put your intellectual property into a product is that people can pay you while you're developing your product, because they get that one-on-one personalization time with you, which to them is priceless. Now, depending on the feedback that you receive back, will depend whether you may want to do another seed launch and test in another focus group, or you go into phase 3, and that's creating your product so that you deliver it. And you want to follow up with the people who purchased your product and how it's delivered and their experience through it, to see how they're digesting it, how they're going through it, their experiences, their successes. Once you have your product out there and in the world, the testing doesn't end there. And you move into the 4th phase, where as you develop more products and you develop a bigger brand, you want to be able to go back and make sure that your product is still relevant if there's technology that changes, because guess what? Technology is moving faster and faster. So you want to make sure that your product stays relevant and that you keep it up to date. And if in the event that you do develop more products, you might want to pull it out because it may not be doing as successful as some of the other products that you develop later on. So you want to make sure that you continue to see how engaged people are with your product and keep it fresh and up to date. And if you're new to this, I want you to take a deep breath. And I want to share with you a little secret here. 50% of your ideas are going to fail. So why not test out and weed out the ideas that aren't going to hit and stick and focus on the ones that do work? The awesome part of all this testing is that you have case studies, you have testimonials, you have raving fans who are absolutely in love with you and the product that you develop because they've been with you from A to Z. And now it has never been easier to test your ideas out there for free with the use of live stream. So get out there, test your ideas, connect with your people that want to hear from you, that need to hear from you. And who knows, you may actually develop your idea into $1 million idea. As always, I'd love to close with an inspirational quote. Quality is never an accident. It is always the result of intelligent effort. If you love this video, then sharing is caring. And you know I love to hear from you. So in the comments below, what idea or product are you testing out? What do you need help with? What are you struggling with? What do you need feedback on? Always keep radiating your beautiful light to the world, living life with passion, purpose, and meaning. With love and belief in you, Yelena.